If you haven't considered Google Plus comments for your blog, then you're not taking advantage of potentially one of the most powerful storytelling tools at the disposal of any blogger. Everybody likes to talk about infusing virality into our content, and hat tip to Jason Weisner for making up the word virality. But how does something go viral? How can we best facilitate the spread of our content? How do we perpetuate our story throughout an online community? I'd argue the answer lies in Google Plus comments, or at least part of the answer. Not just the tool itself, but the psychology behind how it functions. Stick around, here we go. So if you're saying to yourself, oh geez, Hanley, not another video about Google Plus. Well, all I can say is deal with it. There's some seriously awesome shit happening on Google Plus, and to not talk about it would be doing you, my content warrior brothers and sisters, a disservice. When something more important or awesome pops up into my consciousness, I promise that I'll be all over that too. So Google Plus comments. If you use Google's Blogger platform for your blog, then you're all about Google Plus comments, as they're naturally built in. There's an integration there, and it just seems to be a cohesive fit between Blogger and G Plus comments. It's all owned by the same parent company, obviously. But if your blog is on WordPress or Drupal or even Tumblr, you need a hack of sorts to add Google Plus comments to your blog. Now, for some of you, the term hack is an immediate turnoff. I get it. You're scared. It's unfamiliar to you. Google hasn't given you permission. I'm going to ask you to look past that fear. Here's the deal. There are many commenting systems, but only one of them feeds the beast. Only one of them serves Google and its index with fresh, scrumptious, easily consumable, easily digestible content that in and of itself can grow and become its own little story. A story born out of a story. Your story. When someone comments inside of Google Plus comment system on your blog, a new post is created inside of Google Plus. Each post in Google Plus is its own web page, a new page with PageRank and authority and whatever else. It's a web page just like the blog post on which your reader originally commented. We've already discussed in a previous episode, which you can find right here, about how blog readers have begun to forego commenting on blogs themselves and are instead commenting inside of social media. And when you think about it, this only makes sense. People comment for conversation. Well, I guess some people comment for less altruistic reasons. We call those people trolls. But the audience that we want to build our blog around, comments for conversations. And those conversations happen inside of social media, especially on Google+. So here's how it works. You tell your story on your blog. Your reader comments, taking the story even further. Google+ comments extends the reach of that conversation into the Google+ universe, where new comments are added and the story is reshared over and over again, with each one of these shares adding to and extending the story you originally told. Isn't that what viral content is all about? Extending the story? I can't think of a more powerful storytelling tool. Can you? Share in the comments below. Let's talk about this. What part of this process doesn't make sense? What doesn't work? Let's figure it out, because I think Google Plus comments are a very powerful tool for your blog. Included in this video, either in the post body or in the description if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to include links to the Comments Evolved WordPress plugin, which is what I use, and also resources I found for Drupal and Tumblr. Are you struggling with Google Plus? Don't worry. Just claim your Google Plus starter kit, the free Google Plus training course I put together to take you from beginner to high functioning member of Google Plus. With over 700 people having gone through the starter kit, it's very good stuff, and like I said, it's free. Did you find value in this video? Do you think others would find value as well? Click the like or thumbs up button. It's the absolute best way to support this show. Are you struggling with Google Plus? Don't worry, just claim your Google Plus starter kit, the free Google Plus training course that I created. Let's discuss in the comments. Let's figure this out. I think Google Plus I think Google Plus comments are, let's figure this out, because I think tools like Google Plus comments can be Please share below in the comments what part of this